Hello friends, today our topic of discussion is actual facts you need to know about solar energy and its usage. First of all, I would request you all to like, share and subscribe this channel to get more tips and tricks about solar energy, solar panels and solar power plants in India. Actual facts you need to know about solar energy and its usage. It will not be overemphasized and needless to say that we all know the reduction of pollution is one of the most conspicuous benefits of solar energy and solar power plants. However, the truth is that solar energy is not only beneficial for protecting the environment but also much more than that. Environmental facts you need to know about solar energy and its usage. You don't need to be a professional in environmental science to know about the severity of our environment and how it's affecting our world and Mother Nature. Needless to say, we are all aware that reduction of pollution is one of the most noticeable advantages of solar energy. Actual facts you need to know about solar energy and its usage which you might not know are: use of solar energy is not a new perception by any means. Several primeval civilizations have also used it before. One of the first modern philosophers to perceive the idea of using solar energy for water heating was Leonardo da Vinci. An inventor named Edmund Becquerel first acquired a patent in 1894 to build the world's first solar-powered water heater. Bell Laboratories first designed the first solar photovoltaic cell in 1954. Frank Schumann built the world's first thermal power station in 1913. The station was situated in Egypt, and it pumped nearly 6,000 gallons of water each minute through solar energy. All solar products are predominantly of two types: active and passive. Active devices use photovoltaic cells while passive ones are thermal in nature. Solar devices which are thermal based use molten salts to hold the solar energy at very high temperature. Widespread use of solar energy and its usage. Several surveys have conveyed that by the year 2060, 33% of the world's power generation will be done by solar energy using technologies like solar panels. India is ranked first for per watt solar energy installed. Rajasthan is considered as the topmost state in India using the highest quantity of solar energy. Stark contrast between conventional energy and solar energy exists in many states of India. Availability of solar energy through sun every day. Every year the Earth receives 3.85 million oxyjoules of solar energy, which is in stark contrast to the 56.74 oxyjoules of usage of conventional electricity. So it's quite evident that within just a few hours, more energy is generated from the sun than what conventional resources generated in a whole year. Solar energy in comparison of fossil fuels. Compared to fossil fuels, solar energy doesn't yield harmful carbon dioxide in our ecological environment system. Probably one of the best things about solar energy is that they can be utilized by everyone and everywhere. Sunlight is available in abundance in our universe 24/7. Some part of the world remains lighted by the sun, and that to free of cost every day. Amazing capabilities of solar energy over other source of energy. Wondering what solar power is capable of? You will be amazed to know some of the solar energy facts. Well, to put things into perspective, we consume nearly 467 oxyjoules of energy through conventional sources like coal, petroleum, gasoline, along with green sources like wind and water. If you think it through, if we could just harness 10% of the sun's energy, we can replace all the conventional sources and save on fossil fuels. So, it's particularly evident how advantageous solar energy is to the environment and our universe. Many countries have adopted and embraced this fact, and one of the largest examples is India. Such is the demand for this alternate energy that the solar PV module, solar panel price in India has decreased a lot over the years, making it possible for people from any background to use it. Revolutionary promotion of solar energy by Government of India. The Government of India, Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, has set a challenging target of 40,000 MWP of grid interactive rooftop solar PV plants during the next 5 years. These rooftop solar PV plants will be set up in residential, commercial, industrial, institutional sectors in the country ranging from 1 kWp to 500 kWp capacity. Such rooftop plants have become economically viable as they produce clean electricity from the solar energy at about Rs 7 per kWh, without any subsidy. The government is providing a subsidy of 15% on these plants to the beneficiaries, which makes solar power plant installation further attractive and viable. Provisions of loan for grid-connected rooftop solar power plants. This massive target can be achieved with support from banks to provide loans for installation of grid-interactive rooftop solar PV plants to the loan seekers as a part of home loan/home improvement loan. Government of India, Ministry of Finance has advised all nationalized banks to encourage the home loan/home improvement loan seekers to install rooftop solar PVs and include the cost of such equipment in their home loan proposals, just like non-solar lighting, wiring and other such fittings. In compliance, so far, 8 public sector nationalized banks, namely Bank of India, Syndicate Bank, State Bank of India, Dino Bank, Central Bank of India, Punjab National Bank, Allahabad Bank and Indian Overseas Bank have taken actions on the advisory and issued the necessary instructions for their branches accordingly. Decentralization of solar subsidy for installation of grid-connected rooftop solar. The individual person interested in installation of grid-interactive rooftop solar PV plants and desirous to seek loan may approach these nearest public sector nationalized banks. They may also contact the state nodal agencies like HEDU in Haryana, agency responsible for implementing renewable energy programs in their states, and the local solar vendor firms for further guidance. Rest of the details may be accessed online as given in the website. Other advantages of solar energy and its usage. But there are other advantages that make installing solar worthwhile. Unlike 30 years back when the average solar-powered household dwellings were totally off the grid, today almost 95% of the people who install grid-connected rooftop solar systems do so while remaining tied to the utility company for backup. Even if they don't sell their energy, installing a renewable system usually locks in their utility rate per kilowatt-hour for next 25 years. A good deal when you consider that electricity rates are going up anywhere from 6 to 8% a year. Popular myths about solar energy are a big hurdle in its promotion. The reason more folks aren't getting solar panels to take care of their energy needs is that there's a lot of misinformation out there. Why isn't everybody installing solar panels and helping to save the earth? After all, this is the most economical energy source there is, and it never runs out as long as the sun keeps shining. The reason more people aren't jumping on this trend is that there are some myths going around. Let's just bust a few of them. Myth: getting solar panels is expensive. Because it's so costly, you end up paying more for your energy needs. Fact: getting set up requires some installation costs, which are prohibitive to many people. This can be a turn-off. But what people don't realize is that in a few years, they'll be more than paying for themselves. Without a doubt, an investment in this renewable energy source is a money saver in the long term. It's just a matter of paying for the installation up front. Myth: they don't last long. You'll be lucky to get a few years out of them. Fact: this is totally untrue. The fact is that most will last well over 25 years if properly maintained. Myth: your roof has to face the south for the solar panels to get the sunlight they need. Fact: it can face anywhere and you'll be able to meet all your energy needs just fine. However, for maximum efficiency, south-facing roofs do work best. They also don't have to be installed on your roof. There are lots of different models that you can install in other areas of your house and yard, depending on where the sun hits everything. Myth: maintenance will be a pain. Fact: because they don't have any moving parts, you'll hardly have to do any maintenance at all. You pretty much get them installed and that's the last you hear from them. Whether homemade or store-bought, they are made to work without any problems. Myth: you can only use them in a hot environment because they take the sun's heat and turn it into electricity. Fact: Actually, most types don't use the heat from the sun. They take the light from the sun and use it to create electricity. These are called photovoltaic, and they're the ones you usually see used on homes. They take photons from the sun and turn them into electricity. The key ingredient is silicon, which is affected by the rays of the sun. Solar panels are efficient, inexpensive and earth-friendly. As more people start to realize the benefits and low cost of getting them installed, we'll see many more houses with solar panels on the roof, sucking up the rays of the sun. Contact Rise Solar Energy Private Limited for solar panels in Sonipat, Haryana, India. The expert team of the Rise Solar may be approached through the contact page of the company's website or by official telephonic communication. Contact Rise Solar whenever you wish to know anything about benefits of solar electric power or install solar panels in a cost-effective way with solar panel subsidy, or ways to get good offers while you contemplate to install solar energy solar panel power plant system or buy solar panels in Sonipat, Haryana, Delhi NCR. Contact extremely skilled and expert group of Rise Solar by way of its website's contact page for any question associated to solar energy, solar subsidy, solar power, solar products, design, installation and commissioning of on-grid, off-grid rooftop, ground-mounted solar power plants throughout Haryana and Delhi NCR. Qualified skilled team of Rise Solar might help you in processing of subsidy utility, bidirectional meter utility and uploading of all related documents. Thank you very much for watching this video from Rise Solar channel. Please do like, share and subscribe this channel for upcoming videos related to solar energy. Thank you. Bye bye.